Taiwan has a bunch of cycling routes around the island. Come with me on my great ride around Taiwan. Today, we found out that the road was closed that goes from Yilan to Hualien. We were trying to decide what we could do, looking at the different options, still keep going, or if we needed to quit, or what we needed to do for sure. Found the train. They actually got the train running, and so we were able to get a train ticket to go from Yilan to Hualien on the train. We had a little while until the train left, so we walked down to a little place, and we actually had the fish nibble on our feet, kind of like a little pedicure or whatever, you know. Let the fish nibble the dead skin off your toes.
The big ones are cool too. They bite harder.
It was kind of a weird experience, but it was kind of cool at the same time. And then I was able to jump on the train. They have a few spots where you can put your bike on the train and ride the train. Day 4, I actually took a train from Yilan to Hualien, and then I rode from Hualien to Yuli. I didn't see any damage from the earthquake in Hualien while I was there, but I did just go from the train station over to a restaurant and then went straight out of town. So I didn't do a lot of sightseeing. That day riding, I actually went, instead of down along the coast, I followed bike route 1, which was inland just a little bit down to Yuli, and it was pretty flat. Pretty decent weather. It was a little cloudy, nothing major, pretty straight shot. I actually had a pretty good tailwind riding through here, and so I made really good time that day. And it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Since we couldn't go with him as his support crew, we sent my sister-in-law's father. His name is Huang, and he went with Dave down to Hualien, picked up a scooter from a relative there, and was to follow Dave on the bike. He was having a little bit of trouble with Google Maps, and so even though we were sharing locations, he couldn't really find where Dave was, and he would call over to us as we're driving the whole way around the island back the way we just came, and he would ask, "Where's Dave at now? I'm here, where's Dave?" And since Dave had that tailwind, he was flying, and Huang was way impressed with Dave's speed. We left Yilan and went back through the long tunnel of Taiwan. Well, it's 12:17. Uh-oh, that's it?
Oh. Well, maybe there's another one. There's more than one.
Yeah.
So that's it. Oh.
That was that
Very
tunnel.
long.
8 minutes and 57 seconds.
That's it?
It's about 8 miles. But there was like 12 different tunnels we went through.
So this is only 3.8.
We stopped along the way and had the famous beef noodle soup and ended up in Kaohsiung for the night.
Day 5. Today I ride from Yuli to Taitung. Today as I left Yuli, my brother-in-law's father-in-law, who was with me, Huang, ran over to the 7-Eleven and got me some food. He got a lot of food for me to eat because he knew I was burning a ton of calories and I needed a lot of food. So got that. I left Yuli. Again, I routed as a bike to get out of town. It sent me over to a bike path. I went a roundabout way, got to the bike path. It was closed. Saw a big snake in the road. Went clear back to the road and then got out of town. And I did go up over a mountain pass and over to the coast and rode down the coast.
A lot of people ride Bike Route 1 or the island in a counterclockwise manner. When we were planning this with my brother, he decided that it would be better if we rode clockwise and we could avoid
Are you serious?
the traffic that would be on the more populated side of the island because there is a holiday, their Memorial Day weekend. Well, guess what? As we're over here trying to get back around the island to meet up with Dave, we're in traffic. There's traffic everywhere. We even stop at a rest area, and I mean, you could think we're in a Walmart parking lot. It's so huge and so full of cars. Just an average everyday rest stop along the freeway.
I stopped. There was actually a little spot that says water running uphill. So I stopped and looked at it, and there's this little stream that runs uphill. And it had a little sign that described what it is, and these people were able to use the water to grow crops and benefit the land and everything, and they still have the little stream that goes uphill. Water does flow uphill. You have to walk up this hill up here, and the water, you can see it's flowing towards us. Kind of crazy. I stopped a little farther down the road. I stopped at a park place. It was called Yilan, and it says Sweeping Ocean Views and Art Installations. And you can see the waves crashing against the shore, and there was some wooden sculptures and some metal sculptures. And when I got ready to leave there, I realized that I had forgot to start my Strava at the water running uphill, and I wanted to make sure I had the entire bike path I had rode. And so when I started it again, it just jumped across the ocean, and I was like, dang it, that's not right. So I rode back to the water running uphill and then back so that I had the tracks on my Strava the whole way. Rode on to Taitung city there and spent the night there.
That night, we eat at a seafood restaurant and we walk an arched bridge over to a small island.
once you leave and not reading the sign, it's not now anymore and you are not here anymore.
It's good to be all back together again.
Big together. Hang out, eat our peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Where if the tide was in
Low or
or
out.
or what for sure. Yes, I don't know. I bet it comes clear from here, so I bet it's out.
Right now.
That's a
People
pineapple.
will, no, it's not pineapple. And open it is the meat, and then it's just not very much. And then just blend it, make it